Live from Groovy Egg's farm. It is Saturday night. And hey, we've actually got people in here. The Oklahoma Grammy, Sandra Madrano, Mean Mama Meanus, Joseph. Hey, saying hi to the cats. One of them's back there. Who are you? That's Fifi. Grumpy's sitting on a chair. Bob is stuck outside. We've got some lightning and thunder going on. No rain yet, but it is coming. And Bob does not like being inside during storms for whatever reason. This will probably be the best place for him, but he seems to know better, so I let him do what he wants to do. Oh, I just went to the back door and yelled at him, but Bob was, he's not coming. I'll keep, oh yeah, there's Grumpy. Grumpy knows better than to go outside during the rain. All right. Wow. A whole bunch of people just came in. MT Homestead. Hey, J. Marie, Juan Henry, Mr. and Mrs. Walter, Job Jr., Four Winds Farmstead. All right. I just impromptu. I never know what I'm gonna feel like at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. So, yeah. Oh, y'all are supposed to get 2-inch sized hail with the storm. Dude, I don't need no more damage from storms. I just don't need any more. Yeah, it is what it is. There ain't nothing I can do about the weather. Yeah, it was kind of a chilly day today. What is it? It's only 49 degrees outside right now. I don't think it got much warmer during the day also. But I did get some stuff done. I'm actually uploading my next video right now. And the way YouTube's been going, it takes like 2 hours to upload a video. So I figure, I'll just do a live show. Hopefully the upload and the live show don't interfere with each other. I don't know, but I had nothing better to do on a Saturday night than come and hang out with all you fine folks. I probably should have invited others. I don't know. How do they, yeah. I don't do lives enough to know what I'm doing. Some other people will post the link to the live at like the top of the chat, and then others, I don't know. I probably won't stay on all that long. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm looking forward to some dinner. I have some organic maple syrup, Canadian maple syrup, organic, that I just popped open. And so if you've ever had real maple syrup versus, you know, the sugar, high fructose corn syrup you get in most grocery stores, there's a world of difference between real maple syrup than that sugary stuff. What's the boards? Those were from Giggles' mom asked what these boards were for. That was the shower wall, and it's no longer the shower wall because we put a better shower wall in there. They were all cracked, and yeah, I'm saving them. I haven't hauled them out to the storage shed yet. Actually, they should go under the carport because I need the space in the storage shed. I don't know. I just hang on to resources, especially, you know, lumber type stuff these days. Everything is just expensive. Yeah, there's SJR Adventures. Hey, dudes, I got some baby chicks hatching. You'll get a sneak peek in my next video. But yeah, tomorrow is hatch day. I have 38 eggs due to hatch tomorrow. But as usual, some of them like coming a day early. And so I've got some baby chicks in the incubators. And I might have caught that for my next video. Yeah, it'll come out probably at midnight. Hey, there's Pure Okie. Howdy, JB. Yeah, we had that's one thing I want to talk about was Wednesday. We had a group get together. Mike, Dogman, Mike's like, dude, we need to go out for a Chinese buffet. So we were planning on going to Mina. It's about 35, 40 minutes away, and they've got a pretty good Chinese buffet there. We've been, a couple times now? And Mike is not eating a lot of junk food, so Chinese buffet is right up his alley. So we were gonna go there. Then we got on a live show, and Puroki, she's in here. She's like, "Hey, if you go to lunch in Fort Smith, I'll join up with you." So I'm like, "All right, let's do it." And how did we come up? Mike picked the Green Papaya. That was the name of the restaurant there in Fort Smith. It's a Vietnamese restaurant, and Mike gave it great reviews, and he was spot on. That was a pretty good restaurant. Hey, there's Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse. Woohoo! But yeah, so a group of us, there were like 10 of us, met up at the Green Papaya in Fort Smith at noon on Wednesday. Spur of the moment, the day before, we kind of threw it together. But Brett and Deborah from Tiny Farm Nuggets was there. I drove up in my tan van, man, with Mike and Drew from Drew's Lens. And we met Tiny Farm Nuggets was there. Jess from Tree Haven. Happy birthday, Jess from Tree Haven. Today is Jess from Tree Haven's birthday. He was gonna do like a premiere show and stuff tonight, but he got sick, so he's homesick, not having as much fun as he should be having on his birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to Jess. But he was there Wednesday. He's from the Fort Smith area. He's going to give us some suggestions for restaurants in the future. Yeah, in the future, because I would hopefully like to do this more often, and give more advance. But it's just fun. Like Puroki was there, and Sam from their property had a couple subscribers from the Hot Springs area. They made a journey up there for that. Who else am I missing? I'm missing people. I don't know. It was good food. Everybody got like a fried rice dish, but I've been making a lot of chicken fried rice, so I was not in the fried rice mood. So I got a pork chop, Vietnamese style pork chop with steamed rice and some veggies, and it was good. That's one of those cool places where you can go back 20 different times and get something new every different time. But we're already starting to plan our next lunch meetup, and I guess I should spill the beans. We're looking at Thursday, April 13th. I know it's during the week, but yeah. Weekends are busy for me now. Saturdays and Sundays are when I sell baby chicks, so I ain't got no free time on weekends. But Thursday, and it's I think we're gonna meet at Art's Barbecue in Fort Smith once again at noon on Thursday, April the 13th. That is the plan. I picked out this one because I want some barbecue and burgers and Art's Barbecue and Burgers, and I've gotten good reviews from some of my friends around here about that restaurant, so I wanted to get that one. And it's not all that expensive. It'll be less than $20 a person. They got a lot of stuff, right around the $10 mark. So I think, keep it relatively cheap. I'm not big on eating out. My dog man is, so. But hopefully I sell enough baby chicks by April 13th. I can pay for my own lunch this time. They all pitched in and took care of my lunch last time. Normally I wouldn't be doing this, but that was just so much fun. Just meet up and have lunch, and who knows what can happen from there. Meet new people, make new plans. So it was, it's something I like to see other channels around the country, give it a try. Just, pick a date and time and a restaurant and, invite people if they want to show up, and it can be a good social gathering and a good way to build community. And we're just, I don't know, we're just getting started. But I think maybe we might have to do some around the area, not just in Fort Smith. But Fort Smith is handy for a bunch of us right here. There's some good restaurants in Russellville, which is the other direction. So people from like the Fort Smith and that side of Arkansas, they might be better able to meet up in Russellville. And who knows? We're just going from here. But the next lunch meetup, April 13th, is a Thursday. Arts Barbecue and Burgers on hey, my memory is 8,203 Grand. No, it's not Grand. Oh, I almost remember the address. I'll never find it quick. Oh, maybe I can share my screen. Present, share screen. Yes. We want this one. Share. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I saved it somewhere. There we go. Arts Barbecue. Hey, look at here. So this is the place I picked up Thursday, April 13th. Arts Barbecue. Looks like they're closed Sundays and Mondays. 11 a.m. is when they open. But it's just they've been in business for quite a while. I guess the outside of the building is not much to look at, but it's the food. It's the food that keeps everybody coming back. And yeah, we'll get to their menu here. Yeah, Rogers Avenue, 8203 Rogers Avenue, Fort Smith. And yeah, some appetizers, some salads, homemade burgers. Man, I haven't had dinner yet. Now I'm getting hungry. Then they got on the bone, off the bone, grill, smoker selections. There was something on here that was really. They got catfish. Yeah, small catch, $8.99. That's not that bad. See the prices aren't that bad here, so that's one of the things. Going out and spending $50 on a meal is. I've been living on less than that every month over the winter. But cool, we've got a good selection. Hey, there's Almost Homestead. All right, glad you could join us. Pig suey, yeah, baby back ribs. Half rack for $15. Then they got pulled pork, sliced chicken, barbecue pork chops, barbecue Frito pie. I think I was looking at the catfish. My favorite catfish restaurant was in Dardanelle, but they closed. It was down because of the pandemic, and they went out of business. So I am always open to trying new catfish places. But yeah, there we go. Now can I remove that? There we go. What else can I share on this screen over here? I do not know. Hey, there's Simply Jan Homestead. There you go, Simply Jan. There's a few folks up around your area in Missouri. Just pick a day, have a lunch, invite folks. You never know what can happen. And how are those pullets doing, Simply Jan? We need more chicken videos from you. I'm just saying. Chato Rico 24, Maria Torres. I'm noob here. Yeah, welcome. Karen Baker. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have done that. I apologize, Karen Baker. I get hungry and start talking about food. Oh, there was another restaurant. Let's see if I can pull that up. That Drew suggested. And oh yeah, there it is. But I decided I don't want to go there this month. We'll definitely want to go there. Is it up? Add to stream. There we go. Yeah, Drew from Drew's Lens has been to this restaurant, and I think we'll definitely want to go there in the future, but not for April. But they've got Miss Anna's on Towson. Let's pull up their menu. But they've got a pretty good menu. But their deal is they have a special every Tuesday. See if I home of the 99-cent pie Tuesday. So I think we got to go to Miss Anna's on Towson. We've got to hit that on a Tuesday so we can get a 99-cent piece of pie. See, here I go, making everybody hungry again. But they've got a pretty good menu, and they'd be under the $20, per person range. Some nice burgers and fries. Didn't they have they've got a mushroom and Swiss burger. Oh, that's my favorite kind of burger is mushroom and Swiss. They got like loaded baked potatoes. They've got catfish. But yeah, so that's just another example of, and I'd like to stay away from chains. Just stick to local, maybe a local chain, but no nationwide chains. But that's just my personal preference. I'll go wherever, especially if somebody else is paying for my lunch. Chatterico, I think you guys need a monthly meetup or maybe quarterly if monthly doesn't work out. Yeah, I'm looking at least for lunch, do a monthly lunch meetup. And it's not going to be, especially during the week, everybody can't make it, but hopefully, homesteaders type retirees can make it. I don't know. And then maybe a couple times a year we can do something on a weekend and have like a potluck at somebody's place and do a project. Yes, this is all a scheme to get people together so that we start doing projects. But that was I think that was Jess and I from Tree Haven were talking about that. But that'd be neat, like 2-3 times a year, just have a potluck and at somebody's place and help them, finish some project where many hands would make light work for them and, switch off. And so that's something I'll be looking towards in the future. Now that I've got a minivan that gets 25 miles per gallon, I don't mind scooting around and going to visit with folks. Oh, Zombie Adventures, what is up? Yeah, Simply Jan drove 4.5 hours to have lunch with us. Yeah, my surprise birthday. There we go. Although I might be out of town this year on my birthday. You never know what's going to happen. But yeah, that's kind of a cool thing. I'd encourage other folks around the country, on YouTube. And there was somebody at the restaurant that recognized me, I guess. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Drew. I remember seeing him." And so that's always kind of fun when you're semi-famous in the area. Huddy, retired in Florida. Hello. I'm gonna look out the window now. I don't know if it's raining yet or not. Nope, not raining yet. Sometimes we get the lightning and thunder, and then it's a dud for a storm. But we've had lightning and thunder. I haven't heard any thunder in a good half an hour. So who knows? Who knows? How long have I been yapping? 20 minutes. Here we go. Oh, 93 people watching. I didn't send out a notice or anything. I would, I'd love to say, hey, this day and time and do a live show every week, but man, life can be hard to plan ahead. Like I know the Vineyard Farmhouse, Jeff, are you going to the Oklahoma meetup? Are you going to the Oklahoma meetup? I'd love to be able to plan that far ahead. And I can, I've set aside the date, and I'll see if I can work around it. But Saturdays and Sundays are when customers are available to pick up their baby chicks, and so that's the weekends are my work days, and then Mondays and Tuesdays are lockdown for the incubators. So I'm shuffling eggs from the big incubator to the small ones, and that happens Mondays and Tuesdays. And so I've got to clean out the incubator from the previous week's hatch. I've got to clean out the incubators and get them ready for, and I've only got Monday, Tuesday to do that. So I know the next 8 months is going to be super busy for me. But hopefully, so Wednesdays and Thursdays are the best days for me to get away for, most of the day. Make sure you are all prepared for depression because the financial system is collapsing this year. Yeah, it could happen. I wish I could see the future. I wish I knew people who could see the future, but I can't see the future. But things are not looking good for this year. I will tell you that. And man, oh man, our baby chicks flying off the brooders. Who's in your chair? That's Fifi. That's Fifi. Grumpy's sitting on that chair. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, this camera doesn't move around very well. I apologize. Oh, and I'm bumping the mic. You would think after, wonder how many live shows I've done. I've been doing this for like 6 years on YouTube, but I didn't do, my whole thing with live shows was I wanted to be an event. My first live show was a test, but my first real live show, they were delivering the shed to house in the rain. One guy delivered it, and then I had Prepstetter Bob from the Self-Reliant Roadshow. He had just shown up. We had just met. So that was an event for a first live show. So that's kind of been my theory on live shows over the years was I want them to be something special with something going on. But hey, tonight, nothing special, nothing going on. Sometimes you just need to hang out late on a Saturday night when you're about to have a storm flow through. Oh, the Vineyard Farmer. Have a drop box. They come pick up the chicks when you're gone. Yeah, that ain't happening. Bill, dude, with the way the first person who shows up would just take them all. I don't know. But maybe I can do a double batch the week before. And even then, dude, I don't have the gas money to get the Oklahoma back. So I had to borrow money to pay my last electric bill. I'm a poor person. I can't just throw money and go here and there and everywhere all the time. But it is baby chick season, so my income should pick up. But if you ask me right now, I don't even have enough money to get there and back. And it is a few days. If I do go, I'll go in the morning and come back that night. It's really hard for me to spend the night. If I took the Suburban, I could spend the night in the back of it. I could probably enough room in that minivan for me to sleep in there. I don't know. But yeah, I can't do my chickens are my income, my livelihood, and I cannot neglect them. I can keep them locked up for one day, but if I start keeping them locked up for multiple days in a row, it stresses them out. When they get stressed out, they lay fewer eggs. When they lay fewer eggs, I make less money. So it's just hard for me to get away for more than a partial day. And because I got dreams that I got to pay for. I got dreams that I still need to earn enough to pay off. But yeah, that meetup in May in Oklahoma should be a good time. I love going to those things. They're so much fun. Everybody's going to be there. Brian's coming from New York, and all kinds of folks from Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas. And I think they were telling me that, I don't remember how many. Pure Okie might tell us there in comments. There 60 some channels have tentatively said they plan on coming to that. And so yeah, those things are fun. Those things are fun. And I'll do all in my power to get there. I won't know until closer to it what my situation's going to be. 114. All right. Thanks for coming in on a Saturday night. There we go. 73 channels coming. The Oklahoma Grammy Sandra Madrano. Cool. Are you going? You're in Oklahoma. You better go. I work all week to escape to the mountains on the weekends. Yeah, I used to be there. I used to work all week and I go camping. We didn't have any mountains in Illinois, but we had campgrounds with rivers and lakes and forests and any way you can escape. But now I don't. My weekends are all working. Carla Grimes, have you thought about breast chickens? Yes, I did think about it. Before I ever moved to Arkansas, I was researching chickens and, chicken breeds. And there were three breeds that were like my top 3 breeds that I wanted once I got chickens. And breast was one of them. Bielefelders was another one. And my top choice was Buckeyes. So Buckeyes, breast, and Bielefelders were the 3 that I chose, but I've never had any of them. But breasts they're French breed. They originated in France. They're used as meat birds. They don't get, they're not going to grow 5, 6, 7 pounds. They're going to be more like a 3 to 4 pound range. But the meat is supposed to be, superior, so that top chefs prefer the breast meat. And so that's what, and they've only been imported here in the U.S. Not for very long. So they're just now getting more popular in the United States. But breast, B-R-E-S-S-E, is the breed, and they're dual purpose. They're not going to be great layers. They're not going to be huge meat birds, but they're a good dual purpose. That you'll get some eggs and supposedly it's really good meat. But that's not my market. I'm going for colorful eggs, and I believe the breasts lay just the plain light brown eggs, and there are tons of breeds out there that lay light brown eggs. So that's doesn't really fit in with Groovy Eggs farm, but they are pretty cool chickens. Bielefelders, they're a newer breed from Germany. They're also dual purpose. They'll be in the 3 to 4 pound, probably closer to 4 pound range. They're pretty good layers too. And then Buckeyes they were developed in Ohio by Nettie Metcalf, and is that her name? Anyway, she was the first female to get credit with creating her own chicken breed. But she created those at the tail end of the 1890s and early 1900s. So those were the 3 breeds that I really liked until I got down to my own land, and I was just looking on Craigslist what was local, available, and cheap, and the White and True Blues were available and cheap on Craigslist, and then I kind of built from there a little bit at a time as I could afford to do it, and now I'm up to 280 some eggs in my incubators. Tully, what is the most productive egg layer breed? Probably the Leghorns. Now, they're an actual breed. They're Mediterranean. I believe they originated in Italy. So the Leghorns have been around hundreds of years, and they are known to, they're small birds. They don't eat a lot, but yet they lay big eggs every single day. And so and there are different feather colors of Leghorns. There are white Leghorns. There are brown Leghorns, checker Leghorns. There are several varieties, but I think the white Leghorns were the most productive breed. Now we've got some hybrids. Leghorns are an actual breed, but now there are some brown egg-laying hybrids out there that will lay just as many eggs as the Leghorns. But they're not a breed; they're a hybrid. But like your Golden Comets, Isa Browns, Bovin Browns, Highline Browns, they're commercial production hybrids, and that's what a lot of the chicken houses around here have, those brown egg laying hybrids, because they do really well. What else we got? 12 Stone Ranch. Hey, welcome to the live show. Thanks for stopping. I'm trying to keep up. How far are we in here? 127. Hanging out. Thanks for coming in. D.A. Berry Outdoors. Love my Leghorns. Yeah, I've had a few. They're flighty. They do not like confined spaces. They're going to fly up and over 4-foot fences and go explore. And they're not the nicest things, but man, the ones that I had, they laid a big egg every single day, and they don't eat much. And that's really the key also, is, you can have a hen like my Morans. Oh my goodness. Those are some big birds, but they'll eat twice as much as like my White and True Blues. My White and True Blues are based on Leghorns and Americanas. So Americanas are a blue egg breed, but they're not known as being highly productive. So Dr. Tom Whiting, in creating the White and True Blues, he was setting out to create a productive blue egg breed. So he bred Americanas with Leghorns, and that took over a decade. It's not just you can do it yourself at home. He took over a decade and getting the egg genetics right so that they're laying big eggs. And but like my Morans will eat twice as much feed as the same number of White and True Blues. It's not all chickens are created equal. So that's another thing to consider when you're looking for productive laying flocks. Is I would not recommend Morans. They lay beautiful dark brown eggs, but they don't lay a lot of them, and they eat a lot of food. Hey, there's Drew's Lens. Thanks for stopping in. I hope everybody over there had fun yesterday and today. Not raining yet. Drew, we were talking about Miss Anna's on Towson. And there it is. So I'm going to bring up the menu again so we can all get hungry. But yeah, see, look at that, Miss Anna's. Here's their menu. And we got to go there on a Tuesday because they got 99-cent pieces of pie on Tuesday. Yeah. All right, remove that. Joseph, when is Dogman bringing me a puppy? He can bring me a puppy after I've got about 10 grand to fence in my property, and then I need another $5,000 in reserve in case the puppy has any veterinarian needs. Dogs are not free. I do not believe in letting dogs just run around. I believe in keeping them on your own property and having them fenced in. It is not fair to have them running around in the road and put another person in the position of, having to kill your dog if your dog is sitting out on the road. So I do not take dogs lightly. by any stretch of the imagination. So that's why I just don't run out and get a puppy. Is they're expensive, and I am not in a position to afford them. But yeah, I'd have to have my entire property fenced in, and I'd have to have money set aside for veterinarian bills and other expenses. It's been a rough winter for me financially, and I just dogs are expensive. They are expensive. What kind of pie do you like? Oh, I like all kinds of pie. Hey, what kind of pies do they got? I need to. Boston cream pie. Those are always good. Desserts. Oh, they just say pie. They don't have a pie menu. Lemon meringue pie is good. Peanut butter pie, chocolate pie, peanut butter and chocolate pie, cherry pie, apple pie, peach pie, rhubarb pie. There's all kinds of pies. I like them. Lime. What is it? Key lime pie. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Pie day coming up. Nah, we've all got pizza pie. That's my favorite. The only thing I miss about Chicago is the food. It's all right. I need to learn how to make pizza dough, and I've tried it, and I've tried the Jiffy pizza dough packets and the pre one, but I just, even those are expensive. You're spending, even like the ones that come in the rolled up tubes. Even those are expensive. So that's one of my things is one of these, no, I wanted to remove it. One of these years, I want to get really good at making pizza dough so I can start making my own pizzas that are relatively cheap. Because, man, even, what is it, DiGiorno, they're like $7 a pop now. They used to be $4 way back when. Uh-oh. River Mountain Homestead, 2-cup bread flour. 2 cups of flour? I don't know. I'll figure it out one of these days. But I've played around with making my own pizza dough. But it's only a one-off thing. See, I need to do it 4 or 5 times to really get a recipe down that I like. There's Into the Mist. Hey, Lindsay. Yeah, she couldn't come on Wednesday, and so I sent out a message to folks, and I'm like, hey, let's do this again next month on a Wednesday the 12th or whatever. And like Lindsay's like, no, I gotta work. Do it on Thursday. Yeah, all right, it's fine with me. But we do got to do a Tuesday at Miss Anna's sometime so I can get a 99-cent pizza pie. All right, there we go. Tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of sugar, tablespoon of yeast. And I've tried different recipes. I just need to stick with it and do it quite a few times and get it down pat. Because the sauce and everything just pile up the meat and the mushrooms, and I'm happy with the rest of it. Yeah, I'd love that, River Mountain Homestead. I would love that. I need hands-on is the best way to do it. And it'd be nice if I could make like a big batch, and then I don't know if you can freeze it, but I could, stick it in the fridge and just have pizza 4 or 5 days in a row. Wouldn't be the first time that I've done that. Oh, yeah, 140. No wonder. Chat's going by fast. Pie and pizza talk on it. Yeah. I need to come and hang out and make pizza and learn how to do some dough. I definitely need to do that. David Greer, get with Country Road Cure. Are they making pizza dough? I bet they could. Roxanne is. She knows what she's doing. But maybe that was regarding something else. All this talk. I know, Simply Jan. I know. Hey, there's Tiny Farm Nuggets. There we go. They were there. What did Tiny Farm Nuggets? How do you like that food at Green Papaya? That's a pretty good restaurant name, Green Papaya. Oh no, just ate half a coconut cream pie. That's another one I really like, coconut cream pies. Oh, what? I've made pies, just basic apple pies. I made apple pies. Those are relatively easy, but I got to make the. I got to learn how to make the crust myself. It's easy when you go buy the pre-made crust. Graham cracker crusts are always good. Yeah, Almost Homestead makes good dough. See, it can be done. I just need to buckle down and learn it. Oh, Roxanne uses a bread machine. Yeah. Oh, they have a bread maker. Yeah, I don't have a bread maker, but you can make pizza dough without a bread maker. But it's probably better with a bread maker. I don't know. Uh-oh, Simply Jan trying to start a war in here. Pie or cake, which is better? I'll have one of each. Yeah, I'll have one of each. Put one of each in front of me and I'll be all right. Speaking of delicious food, I'm whipping some cream to have some chocolate chip chocolate muffins. I've just made to have with afternoon tea. Oh, yeah. Put a little cinnamon in if you make blueberry pie. It's really good. Oh, see, now I like blueberry pie too. I wouldn't think cinnamon would go in there, but cinnamon is surprising. Cinnamon is surprising. You can throw that in a lot of stuff, and it turns out better than you would think. But I'm seriously trying to cut down on my sugar. I have not bought any type of sweet snacks or anything in a long time. Lindsay gave me a candy bar a couple weeks ago. Oh, it was I forgot the name of it, but it was one of those big good ones. But so every once in a while, it's nice to splurge. But peach cobbler, yeah, that's good. Who was it? One of my best friends growing up, his mom made the best peach cobbler. I don't know what the topping was that they used on it. I don't know, but it was, yeah. Some people out there just are whizzes in the kitchen. Oh, there's a Deborah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is a big help right now. That definitely is. I hope I'm not making everybody hungry. Just to help out. That is a big help too. Thank you so much. Evans, Family Adventures. Hey. We had a peach pie on our trip and it was amazing. That's what Into the Mist said. Yeah. There was a Bishop's Cafe was a restaurant we used to go to when I was a little kid. And I think they were a chain. That tells you how old I am. But yeah, Bishop's Cafe in downtown Peoria, Illinois. And they had just every kind of pie imaginable. That was awesome. Jeff, your plan was to make us hungry. You know how you're not supposed to go grocery shopping when you're hungry? See, you shouldn't do a live show when you're hungry because I haven't had I haven't had dinner yet tonight. I've been thinking about some French toast with real maple syrup, and that just got me going talking about food. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's Papa Pepper. Hey. Pizza making in my large family consists of me making 16 pizzas at a time. See now, come teach me. Come teach me. Simply Jan, love that restaurant we went to on our birthday. Yeah, it was all right. The Charbroiler, I think that's the name of it. Yeah, pretty good. I've only been there twice, 3 times, twice. I never go out to eat because funds. But I got 283 eggs in my incubators. Yeah, I need to make it up around Papa Pepper's place. He's been down here helping me out so many times. And yeah, I will make it up there sooner or later. Yeah, check out Papa Pepper on the YouTubes. What was his? I'm going to pull it up and share it. I need to get faster at this, though, so I'm not jerking around. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. If you're not subscribed and you're not watching all his videos, you're missing out. But, see, I didn't actually meet Papa Pepper through YouTube. Papa Pepper and I actually met through Steam It. And what was I doing? I hadn't even moved to Arkansas yet when I started. Yeah, because I started my YouTube channel before when I was still dreaming of my own property, and I started steaming it at the same time, hoping to make some extra money so I could get my own property eventually. And so, and Papa Pepper was very popular on Steemit. So that's how we actually came across each other through the internet worlds. And then now it's transferred over to YouTube and real life. And he caught 6 fish with 1 cast when he was down visiting me. Oh, Tully, thank you so much for your efforts, Jeff. Keep on filming and making shorts like Mike Dogman. Yeah, he's more the short guy than I am. What was that, Grumpy? I don't watch shorts. I don't have I don't have any need for shorts in my life, so I don't plan on investing a lot of time in something that I don't really participate in very much, because it's like, okay, next. That was dumb, slide. And I don't use my phone for internet stuff because I just have a basic phone plan with limited data. So all of my internet stuff is typically computer based. I don't do a lot of internet stuff on my phone. But Mike is having fun with the shorts, so to each their own. When I got something funny to put out, I'll do it. Or the cats. I like doing the cats. But yeah, what was Membrane Solutions? One of his recent videos was just, oh yeah, the snow on the ceiling. That was pretty good. And increasing egg production. See, they might still have some later generations of mine. But yeah, and he said earlier he was firing up the smokehouse. That's like my goal in life, is to have a smokehouse. All right, we can stop that. But yeah, I do not plan on staying at this property forever. I got bigger dreams for a bigger property and employees, so I can get a lot more stuff done. And And one of those things that we could get done would be a smokehouse like Papa Peppers. And they do a lot of fishing and catch a lot of fish, and they're a big family, and it just makes so much sense. And it was cool how they're using it consistently. No, I don't wanna. Oh, I got to do a stop sharing up there. Okay. The cats need their own channel. Yeah, they need to do something. Look at her. How is that going to make me any money? They're just sitting in the chair all day. Bob's outside. Grumpy's grooming himself on a stool. Yeah, they're boring cats, I guess. No, they're all right. I try to stick a camera in their face when they're. Grumpy just ran into the kitchen. Oh, keep making cat shorts. Yeah, yeah, that's what shorts are good for. Stuff like that. Oh, do we get the hailstorm yet? No, man, it ain't even raining. Not even raining. We had lightning and thunder. It probably stopped right about the time I started, so about an hour ago. We had some lightning and thunder, but no hail. No rain yet either. Cat shorts, do you think they'll wear them? No, I do not. It's like chicken saddles. Yeah, they're a good idea, but they just didn't work for me. I guess if you made them properly, it's like they got to be custom fit for each hen. Anyway. Oh, super chat, Lisa P. Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't have a lot of money in myself, so this is about all I can do right now. Yeah, don't put yourself out. Don't put yourself out. I've got baby chicks hatching right now, and I'm gonna be all right. This isn't, I'm used to this. But thank you so much, Lisa P. Colorado's supposed to have storms this weekend. Aquarius Homestead mentioned Papa and Mama Pepper and family. Great shout out for them. Yeah, I saw that video today. That's where we got the peaches and dimes, right? Yeah. J&B, Garrison Keeler said, cats are proof that not all created beings are useful. Did he really? My cats catch, varmints, so that's useful. Can't think of anything else useful they do, but they do catch the mice and rats. I saw Garrison Keeler, and he did his show from the road one time, and he was in Peoria. So I saw them film it in Peoria. That was kind of cool. He's I listen to him a lot, but he's not my cup of tea anymore. Couldn't remember my password. Oh man, that happens to me all the time, not remembering passwords for stuff. Our cats think they are house cats. They're supposed to be barn cats. Don't feed them as much. I know, that's easier said than done. Burden Daylight Homestead. They had a Bishop's in Rockford, Illinois back in the day. Yeah, I bet they did. I knew it was a chain. I don't know how widespread it was, but Bishop's, it was like a cafe, and you didn't. I remember you'd go out, they'd have everything done, and it was kind of like a buffet, but you're not picking your own food. it's already plated for you. And but you would be able to pick, I want this pork chop and these mashed potatoes and that piece of pie. And so it was kind of, what do they call that, a la carte cafe type deal. It was kind of like a buffet, but see, in downtown Peoria, that's where Caterpillar Tractor headquarters was. So it was, I'm sure it was really popular for lunch for all the executives across the street at the headquarters building. But yeah, I don't know of any restaurants like that anymore. We are coming up, yeah, almost an hour. All right, I'll go a few more minutes, but I'm getting hungry, man. I want to go make some French toast with real maple syrup. Thanks for coming, Pop Pepper. Oh, it's great to see you. Cats are narcissists until they're hungry. Oh, no kidding. I'm surprised. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Well, Bob is outside. He's usually the instigator. But all three of them will sit right next to me when it's dinner time. And every time I even think about getting up, they start meowing and running into the kitchen for their food. But yeah, I love cats. They're fun to have around. I love them much better now that they're going outside during the day too. Yeah, Drew's Lens. I made everybody hungry. Had mud bugs. What? Crawdads. What do they call them down here? Crayfish. Yeah, see, Glenda knows. She had French toast with real maple syrup for lunch. Mud bugs. That's how it starts. That is how it starts. Crawdads. Mike, Dogman, he's always talking about wanting to do a Cajun boil. I'm up for it. Oh, and Pure Okie, she was thinking about it too. Yeah, see, instead of going out to a restaurant one of these months, we'll have a crawfish boil. And that'll be all kinds of fun. All right, holler sometime and I'll make you a pizza. Not just make it. I want to help. I want to help so I can learn. But I will do that. It's really good seeing you again. All right, I am going to cut it off here. We're at 58 minutes, 144 people. Wow, thanks for joining me on a Saturday night. This is an exciting time for me. I've got my first baby chicks of this year have hatched. 3 of them have hatched. I'm giving away my next video. That's all right. But my first chicks of the year are hatching today and tomorrow. So I'm in a good mood. And this is a good live show. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. I will catch you maybe in a couple hours when this video is done uploading. But thanks for coming. Thanks for the super chats once again. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody helping me out all the time, year after year after year. Thank you. Thank you so much. And have a good one. Take it easy, everybody.